morning, everybody. How are y'all doing today? I hope that you're enjoying this wonderful fall weather that we're having. Like I said before, it's my favorite season. And first of all, I want to thank all of my new subscribers for subscribing to my YouTube channel. And then the few that went on over to my Etsy shop and purchased some of the journals that they liked. And I thank you very much for that. That means a lot to me. And I've got a newbie today that I will be sharing with you today. She is made out of Craft Tex, which is a man-made fiber that feels and looks like leather. And it's very durable, and I painted it this beautiful burgundy color, or eggplant. No, it's not eggplant. Eggplant to me is more purple. This is a burgundy raspberry, dark raspberry color, and I have sewn around her twice, the cover twice. I did a collage here, and I added this woman on there, and it's a Gothic, grungy Gothic journal. And here is the fabric. She's got two signatures, and I've covered the spine in fabric on the outside. And she's got Trivac tape, and I think, yeah, more fabric on the inside, so her spine is very protected. And here is the back. You can see the color. It's really a pretty color. It's one of my favorite colors. And then a little skull here. And on the front, this beautiful girl, woman, is there with the bluebird, and she's in the blue, and it's night with the full moon. And I've sewn around her here. You can see that. And then I named her just let me see if I can pronounce it now. I've already forgotten. Did this a couple of weeks ago. DESDEMONA. And it's one of Shakespeare's most tragic female heroes. DESDEMONA. There you go. You can name her anything that you want, but I was looking for something that was Gothic and vintage sounding, and I did it on Google, and this is what I came up with. So she is a 6x9. And she's got 104 pages front and back. And like I said before, she's a Gothic journal. So let's take a look at her. And she's got the same fabric here on the spine inside as it was outside. And she's got this beautiful burgundy lace right here on some of the pages. And her papers are on 67-pound paper. It's not cardstock, but it's not that lightweight copy paper. She's got this beautiful pocket right here with this trimmed out in this beaded lace that is hand sewn with these beads on it. And then she's got two little tags in here. And she's got this paper, which is part of the kit, and then the burlap lace down the side there. And the sewing is still very visible from on the inside, on front and back. It's the same cardstock here. Here's the back. I love these tabs. Okay, I'm gonna now do a quick flip through. Did I show you the front, this top, and the bottom? Okay, now we're ready to flip through. Enjoy the paper as I go through. I mean, I loved this paper. I love the feel of this 67-pound paper. You've got a pocket and then a bag that the pocket was glued on, and then you have this, and then you've got the back of the bag. So there's three spots here that you can put your cards in, and journaling cards in. And here is a little special cut on the edge there and on the edge here. This was, I did this long time ago, several months ago I think it is. It's salt. You tea dye your paper by using salt, and then after you can't do it in the oven. You have to lay them out somewhere to dry, and then after it's all dried, you brush all the salt off, and you get all these special marks. And I loved it. It was just very time consuming for me because I had to put them all out in my garage because I don't have any other place to put them outside. We have too many birds and squirrels for that. Then we have a little tablet here that is covered with a cotton fabric, and you have your little, it's cream paper, copy paper, and I've rounded the corners. And here is a coffee dyed piece of paper with one of those tabs. I started using a lot of the tapeology where you cut out edges of the paper and you use that instead of washi tape, and you just cut them out pardon me, and you glue them down. Look at this pattern. Isn't that neat? I mean, that's just from coffee staining with the rock. Some of the rocks I did the turquoise, added some turquoise, and then some of the salt that I did, I didn't, and this is one of those, but this is where the salt was. It's really a neat process how it works. An old book page, you can feel the age, and this is its natural color that it's aged. Some craft paper. Then you have double envelopes here. Can you? There you go. And they have been coffee stained, and then I edged, and then they have pockets here on the front. Each one has a little folder card, and then each one has, this has been avocado dyed to get that pink, and it's cardstock. And then this was avocado dyed. This book page came from 1894. More of that salt paper. This was a hand-dyed black paper. It was white, but now it's black. It's got a really deep blue sheen to it. Another one of the little bags with some fabric here, and it's like a, no, this one is just, I think just this one, but a lot of interesting patterns on the paper. And wait till you feel this paper. It's just such a joy. When you're doing what I'm doing one of these lighter covers. They're very substantial, but they are light. They're not like a book cover per se. I'm very careful with how much stuffing of an ephemera and how many pockets that I'm putting in here, because it just makes it, see how flat this lays and how nice it is to write on. And you can glue more stuff in here, don't get me wrong, but I didn't want to create it stuff full, because then it loses this gorgeous shape that it has. So that's why it's a little bit different then. And this is another card tag, another double envelopes that you can put your stuff in, and they've been coffee dyed. Another avocado dyed cardstock. Don't you just love this paper? And look how pretty the burgundy lace is coming down this way. And that is good for her today. But see how she just is perfect. And then you noticed how flat she was lying, that you could just write. So I wanted to make sure that I didn't overstuff her. So she'll be up on my Etsy site. If you're interested, you can go and check her out. She's a beautiful warrior. I think she's a warrior on this. And then I didn't say, but this is a craft cardstock here, and this is heavy cardstock that she's on. And then you had a linen, one of Tim Holt's linen ticket tapes that runs right down this way. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And again, welcome everybody, and I hope to see you again another day. Thank you. Bye-bye.